Anheuser, Busch, Budweiser, talking about the veterans and how they're supporting our veterans. And the first thing that jumped out at me was the veterans. But our veterans, our soldiers go fight over there for free and equal elections. And yet Anheuser, Busch, the king of beers right now, sponsors the Presidential Debate Commission.
Wait, the presidential debates are owned? Sadly, the Commission on Presidential Debates, CPD, is a corporation. Do you want to know why you should really be running over Anheuser-Busch cans? It certainly isn't to fight amongst ourselves. Anheuser-Busch is one of several corporations and large dollar donors that has sponsored the debates. And who has been one of the longest supporters? You guessed it. The king of beers. Budweiser's flagship brand, the Anheuser-Busch Brewery. What does Budweiser stand for? Budweiser stands for, remember every soldier, in every war, died under battle. Backward slang, but that is not all they have backward. Few people realize that the Presidential Debates Commission is not a federal agency, but a corporation funded by private contributions, from foundations to large enterprises and big money private donors. Most Americans believe the presidential debates consist of candidates who discuss essential issues, uncensored. But the CPD is bipartisan, not nonpartisan, discreetly giving Republicans and Democrats the most authority over the presidential debates. In 1988, George H.W. Bush and Michael Dukakis' campaign secretly agreed to a memorandum of understanding that would decide which candidates could participate in the debates, and which individuals would be panelists and, therefore, able to ask questions. The League of Women Voters withdrew its sponsorship of the presidential debates, stating, "The League of Women Voters is withdrawing sponsorship of the presidential debates because the demands of a two-campaign organization would perpetrate fraud on the American voter. It has become clear to us that the candidates' organizations aim to add debates to their list of campaign trail charades, devoid of substance, spontaneity, and answers to tough questions. The League has no intention of becoming an accessory to the hoodwinking of the American public." In 2012, Libertarian Party nominee Gary Johnson sued the commission and the two major parties, alleging antitrust violations, and calling for debate access for qualified candidates who are on enough ballots to win the election, which would have included himself and the Green Party's Jill Stein. Stein was detained for attempting to participate in the 2012 presidential debates. She was handcuffed to a chair for 8 hours. When Stein was being taken into custody, she denounced the Presidential Debate Commission, saying, "This is a bogus debate and a travesty of democracy." To see a complete list of known acting corporate, foundation, and private sponsors, see debates.org. While our men and women fight and die for freedom, Budweiser only eludes at supporting our troops. If supporting the Commission on Presidential Debates is your idea of what America stands for, well then, shame on you, Anheuser-Busch.
And that is not what America is all about. We need to have competition in our politics, and it's about time Budweiser and Anheuser-Busch stops supporting the Presidential Debate Commission.